The small town of Wexford was quiet, the kind of place where everyone knew each other's names and secrets. But no one knew the secret that 8-year-old Eli Turner carried. Eli was a shy boy with deep blue eyes and messy brown hair that always fell over his forehead. He lived with his mother, Clara, in a small wooden house near the woods. His father, Jack Turner, had died 2 years ago, or at least that's what everyone believed. But Eli knew something no one else did. His father hadn't died in an accident. He had been murdered. It started one night when Eli was supposed to be asleep. He had sneaked out of bed to get water and overheard voices in the kitchen. His mother was crying, and across from her stood Mr. Collins, his father's best friend and their wealthy neighbor. "You think you can tell the police?" Mr. Collins hissed. "You tell anyone what happened, and your son will be next." Eli froze behind the door, trembling. That night he learned the truth. Mr. Collins had killed his father in a fight over money and threatened his mother into silence. From that moment, the cheerful spark in Eli's eyes began to fade. But behind that silence grew something dark, something careful, a plan. For almost a year, Eli stayed quiet. He acted like the same polite little boy everyone adored. He went to school, smiled at his teachers, and even waved to Mr. Collins every morning. But inside, he was waiting, watching, learning. Mr. Collins often came to their house pretending to help Clara with bills or repairs. Eli noticed he always carried the same brown briefcase locked tightly. Inside were documents, money, and the evidence of his corruption. Eli began sneaking into his office when Collins visited. Using his father's old lockpick set, something he'd secretly found in the shed, he practiced opening small locks at night. He grew faster, quieter. No one suspected a thing. Then one stormy evening, Eli put his plan into motion. While Mr. Collins was at a town meeting, Eli slipped into his house through the back door. The wind howled outside, thunder shaking the windows, masking every sound he made. He found the briefcase in the study and opened it within seconds. Inside, he discovered letters, fake contracts, and photographs, proof of Collins' crimes, including his father's death. Eli copied everything using his small tablet and hid the originals in his backpack. But before leaving, he did something that would destroy Collins forever. He sent all the files to every member of the town council, the police chief, and even the local news. The next morning, the quiet town of Wexford erupted in chaos. Headlines screamed about corruption, murder, and betrayal. Mr. Collins was arrested before breakfast. Clara couldn't understand how the truth had come out. She cried with relief, thinking it was some miracle, never suspecting her quiet little boy had done it. That night, Eli sat by his window, watching the police car drive away with Collins in handcuffs. A faint smile appeared on his lips for the first time in years. He whispered softly to himself, the only words he had spoken in months. "For you, Dad." And then, with the rain still falling outside, Eli went back to sleep, peaceful, knowing that his secret revenge plan had worked perfectly.